Come on, we're getting together, making it happen. WRBN, Warner Robins. And the beat goes on.
It's done.
Oh man, you've got it pinpointed. Cat on Brad. Hold on. No, it's down there. Wait to see if you
I'm trying to help.
distribute, baby.
You see, it distributes the weight from down here first, and then it's here, and then it's there.
Fucking physics.
Yes, it's physics. What? I was trying to help you out. Well, look
excited.
I'm sitting over here with mine. It's perfect. I haven't touched it since I set it up. So, hey, good to see you too. Fuck.
Well,
it is a new week.
can I take your order? Please drive around.
Hey, welcome to the WRBN podcast. Danny Boone over here, or you know what? Better known at my house as the Six Taco Bandit. You know?
Yeah.
You're the Six Taco Bandit, aren't you? The Six Taco Bandit.
Wasn't a bandit.
Yeah, you are kind of a, yep.
No.
Yeah.
You made it feel bandito.
Bandito.
This was. This dude's so frugal and
What?
weird.
Not at all.
I mean,
Especially with you.
No, but they made tacos. They had some leftover tacos. And it was late night and they were going to bed. And so
Hang on. Let's back the fuck up. We weren't going to bed. Tara was going to bed.
No, you were going shortly after that. Because you left. She went to bed.
She said
And then you snuck back in on me like I was going to eat too many damn tacos and came around and goes, oh, you're eating some more?
She brought me in there. She said, make sure Danny gets a plate. That's what happened. She brought me in there. And you too.
He
And you
said 3 tacos is plenty.
First of all, these are the stand-and stuff crispy taco shells from Old El Paso. The stand-and stuffs.
El
okay?
Paso, Texas?
Old El Paso.
Where?
I don't know if it's El Paso, Texas, but it may be. I think that's what
Where they traveled up by donkey or something? What the hell
Don't try to
was it?
change the subject. These are the stand-and stuffed ones. I mean, they're really big. Go look it up. They're huge. They hold a lot of meat. And
The one with the flat bottom boat?
Yeah, so they just stand there. You know what they were. You ate fucking 6 of them. But look, okay, so she said, make sure Danny gets some food, but get these tacos before he goes to bed. And I was like, no problem. And the rice. And there was a good amount of rice.
That's what he said. He came in there. He's like, look, man, 3's plenty. He said, shit, that's the number 11 up the road.
Say 3's. Did I say 3's plenty? I don't think that I did.
That's number 11 in the damn menu up the road.
So he had 3 tacos, 3 big fat tacos. I mean, and all the fixings with them. And then a big old hunk of rice. And on top of this, there's plenty of rice to eat. So you could have had more.
Let me tell you something. Brad is very fun to be around and a good friend and loves playing and entertaining and doing it. But when he's done, he's ready for you to be done too. And we've got to shut this shit down real quick like. You know what I mean?
I like that. I just wanted you to feel comfortable and have everything that you wanted. Okay?
As long as it wasn't 6 tacos.
you ate 3 and a big old thing of rice. And when that wasn't, I mean, it says that wasn't sufficient. So I was gonna help you make some more of that since you wanted some more. I go out of the room, wash my hands. I come back in. He's already in it. He's waist deep. He's got. No, I think that I heated you up the meat. Then I heated you up the meat. So I was just trying to help. I'm just saying. I always wanted to make you feel at home.
Whatever.
But I came around the corner and he says he was banditing. He got caught. It was
I did get caught.
You got caught.
I'm a raccoon. I was damn right.
That's like a raccoon.
Yeah, I'm like.
Anyway, so 6 big stand and stuffed crispy tacos. 6 of them.
Standing stuff.
There's 6 stand and stuffed tacos. And then, did you even eat more rice? You probably did, because there was plenty of rice.
I was a little shook, actually. I was a little nervous. I mean, after you came out of the darkness one more time, after you revealed yourself from the darkness and came into the kitchen.
I was just trying to help. I just wanted to make sure you had enough to eat.
Into the kitchen of comfort and feeling welcomed, came back out of that darkness and said, "Oh, you're eating more?" Yeah, kind of, felt pretty.
6 standing stuffed crispy tacos and a bunch of rice. I mean, I think that's plenty. 3 was plenty. Hey, I was stuffed off 3.
That ain't really plenty at 4:00 in the morning.
Well, I think it was. Yeah, you were probably right. It was.
You know what I mean? When you're ready to go to get it.
It was 4:00 in the morning.
It was probably something like that.
And it probably was 4 or 5. The 6 Taco Bandit. Anyway, I'm going to get you a shirt.
6 Taco Bandit.
I'm going to get you a shirt.
6 Taco. That's what they go.
That's what they call me. The 6 Taco
Oh, 6
Bandit.
Taco.
6 Taco. Yeah.
2 snacks for sure. I got that from somebody. That was funny. One of my
2
friends,
snacks.
One of my friends. One of my friends, when he was in jail, when he was locked up, he said on store call. He said they always called him 2 snacks for sure. Because, I don't know, like Tupac Shakur.
It doesn't sound like it's a compliment.
Yeah, well, it was funny, though. It was funny.
Hey, what's up, 2 snacks for sure?
2 snacks.
Oh.
Tupac.
Saturday, November 11th, rehab at the Premiere. 7 p.m., Hickory, North Carolina. Chicago, Friday night, November 17th, rehab at the Ballydoyle Pub at 7 p.m., Aurora, Illinois. That's Chicago. November 18th, Saturday, rehab at the Music Factory at 7 p.m., Battle Creek, Michigan. So what's going on this week? Last week we had Halloween. Did you get any candy? The party was cool though. The cake party went to.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah, there's gonna be
it was lit. So
it was
lit.
It was lit.
Like Liddy.
Liddy.
Yeah, it was Liddy. That's what it was.
Yo, cat. That shit was whatever.
She was so Liddy. That we talked about Liddy before.
Liddy.
I like. I'm not even going into that. So, what's going on with you this week? Thanks for the shirt.
All good. Got it at some festival that we played, and I got this one too.
That's a nice one too.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Nice.
Y'all tune in and check it out. Thanks for everybody. Thank you to everybody for listening and tuning in, man. Hey, Danny, there's listeners from all over
the world.
It is weird, man.
Say.
It's true. It's pretty weird. Listeners all over the place. Canada, Australia.
What's crazier than that?
Somebody listening in Germany?
Is that they have this internet now? That shit's everywhere.
On the line?
Yeah. And I'm not trying to bring down the points you were trying to make to a minor thing. But
you think it's minor?
Yeah.
People all over the world listening, but they are listening on the internet.
Fuck that. We're going Elon Musk, baby.
Yeah. We're already there. He thinks he's, I mean, as far as coolness, you got him me by like 100 miles, Elon. Well, he is a.
It's like a lesbian swimmer.
It's what he looks like. Have you seen him in a one-piece bathing suit? It's just not good. Not good. Don't get him pissed off at us. I mean,
Yeah, but,
he'll kick us off X.
That,
We won't even be on X anymore, or Twitter, or whatever they call it now. Have you?
Not that all lesbian swimmers are white.
Nothing wrong with lesbian swimmers.
No. Or
We're making fun of Elon Musk.
or Russian. Whatever the hell.
Or no, wherever you're from would be cool. We don't have any Russian listeners, but we do have one from Latvia. Latvia. Ever heard of that place?
I've heard of it.
I think it's some little. Anyway, hey, if y'all are not in the United States, hit us up on WRBNpodcast@gmail.com and tell us what your name is. Tell us where you're from and how the hell did you find our podcast? Right?
Yeah, man.
That'd be cool. It'd be cool. I want to see. Danny wants to know.
Yeah, it'd be cool to know where everybody's from. And we have done some shows in other parts of the world, but never been to Europe or nothing. And I know we've had some plays out there in the past. So if anybody remembers us at all, or
you should go to Europe and
wants
play.
us to make
gigs in Europe. Gigs in Europe. Let's do a European tour.
Well, I got to get a boat.
No, they have
I'll
these.
fly.
They have these things called airplanes. You can fly you right over
No.
really quick, man.
Not going to happen.
In a boat, it's going to take a long time. How long does it take to get from? Let's see. Where do you want to ship out from?
Just say you had to go to London.
Where do you want to ship out from?
From?
Yeah. Where do you want to ship out from?
The closest place possible.
Where's the
One of-
closest?
Florida.
closest. Florida. I would say Florida would probably be the closest to Warner Robins, Georgia. So you can depart from there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. And man, it sounds like a long trip.
It does. But I do
For a
wanna
boat?
go. I don't give a shit. I'll get on a cargo ship if they've got quarters for somebody to sleep. If somebody's taking some damn big train.
Oh,
you know.
yeah. Oh, so maybe like a sneak up there with the dogs
Yeah,
and shit.
man, a tanker
Shippy
maybe.
dog.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, extra room for some dude that can. I'll just pile a bunch of beer up in there and
Yeah, sleep. And
just sleep.
give me a fucking bucket and a
Yeah.
corn cob. Be a bucket and a pile of corn cobs.
Yeah, this is like a big RV.
Hell yeah. Just like a big RV up in here. God.
Yeah. No air conditioning, perfect.
Surely not.
No, it's not.
Nonsense.
But
That's nonsense.
no, but I guess I mean, I think what I'd like to do is do that
European tour.
a European tour, but take the boat over there
Yeah. Well,
and check it out, film the whole thing, and
the boat over too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's party on the boat and film it.
yeah, or just go and film it, and because
We could do show. You could do a show, and then we could do a podcast. Then you could do a show. We could do a podcast. All of these different cities. I mean, no, we could just do a podcast in the hotel room after the show.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And here we are. We'll be like, here we are, and
it'd be interesting because
Somewhere in
most
Europe, I don't
people,
know.
I think it'd be interesting because I'm not going to fly, and most people would not go to that extreme just to tour with a band. And I think it'd be
taking a boat because you're. What's the deal with flying? I know, but people out there don't know. Why don't you want to fly? Why don't you want to fly? Why wouldn't you fly over there? Look at the way he's looking at me. He's like, "What are you at? Do you not understand
What's
that?"
the farthest reason for your mind you could think of?
You don't like. You think TSA is going to go through your bags and steal your shit?
No, crashing.
You don't think
Mountains, crazy pilots, fucking loose bolts,
terrorists,
fucking
loose bolts,
you know what I mean?
malfunctioning bathrooms?
Fucking
Oh,
dry caulking, just putty.
He's going to the caulking.
Putty on the window.
I don't know if they put the caulking. I'm hoping they don't use
the
regular
walls
caulk.
this thin, and you're looking
Use
out
regular
of,
caulking
and
and
it's like you look out the window and you realize, damn, this window ain't but.
And they are using really, really old Boeing airplanes still,
and
man.
there's still ashtrays in the motherfucking
man.
damn.
I mean, really, if I'm in an airplane with a fucking ashtray still, I'm like, what the fuck? Those are the good old days when you fucking could smoke on an airplane.
Right. The only way that's going, if there's going to be a motherfucking ashtray, you're going to let a motherfucker smoke now. You know what I'm saying? You can't just damn put an ashtray there at 80,000 feet. Tell a motherfucker not to smoke. I'm going to get a new airplane. And I won't smoke in it. They've been smoking in this bitch for years. This old
I can still smell it.
Yeah, this old Duster. This old Plymouth that we're riding down.
1975.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been smoking in
There's
here all
holes in
through
the
the 80s
seat.
and 90s, but now you can't smoke in here. Because guess what? There's no ventilation.
Yeah. No ventilation. But
Well,
still
there's
high
those little
intensity
things.
as far as flying.
There's those little things that you have above your.
Oh,
above
I
your-
hate those things. Whatever those are.
Do they suck or blow? They're.
And then you can't tell,
God.
you know what? You're looking. It's almost like you turn it on, you can feel the air, but it's like, I don't feel like the right kind of air. Like, what? I mean, like, what kind of air is that? That's not even like.
That air is hard. It's heavy air. That air is heavy. That's a
It's
weird
just
smell.
an odd air.
It's like that over there. It's like, it smells like that.
No, not like that. That's good right now. That air is odd. It's almost plasticky. Like,
No, I was talking about that. What's that thing called? The
the oxygenator?
whatever. That
I think
thing
you're talking about my garbage can.
No. No, I was talking about that thing that you said, man, I don't like the smell of that.
I don't. It's an air purifier.
Yeah.
And I don't like the smell of it.
It's not necessarily a purifier.
Oh, that damn thing.
I hate this pure air. Ugh.
Smells like.
Ugh. Fucking pure air. Let me
Yeah.
who's got a cigarette?
No, that ain't what I mean. I'm talking about, it does stink to me.
It's not a purifier. It's a ionizer. I think.
Ionizer.
It's an air ionizer, I think. And I don't know. I
can ionize. I can and then turn out a blood. Breaker of rules. I can ionize.
That can read your
I am
mind.
the.
Eye in the sky.
Yeah,
Yes.
Man, I used to love that.
That is a great song.
Yeah.
I knew you'd start doing
Yeah. I can ionize, but it smells like a big pile of poo, so I don't. Whatever. I could ionize.
I can ionize.
I could ionize.
I like
I am no breaker of reals. Whatever.
I like that one.
Get crunk.
You are getting crooked. The whole ionizer song.
Yeah.
Danny and his ionizer. You can carry it around. Fucking ionize. Have it on your shoulder.
And it's
Everybody's like, you're right, Danny. It does stink. Take
what's
that shit
crazy.
out of
It's
here.
a cool looking machine.
It is a cool looking fucking machine. It
That's really why I keep it around.
it does look cool. I gotta say. That thing looks cool too. What's the fucking what is this voodoo
I really
thing
need to
in
throw it
here?
away. Somebody brought it to me, and it's
Voodoo.
It's
Mystery voodoo. You're telling me you're not into what is it?
No,
Looks like something from Halloween.
no. It looks like a toaster. Or something.
It does look like a toaster. I don't know what's going on with that thing.
I'm gonna probably throw it away.
Somebody brought it in here, but I probably throw it
Yeah,
away.
man. You know.
You know it is. Well, maybe I'll take it with me.
You can if you like. You can put it next to your Flexicle or whatever that thing you do.
The DB machine.
Yeah, the DB machine.
The Danny Boom machine.
Damn.
The squat
If
machine.
you want great buns like Danny Boone, get on the DB machine.
Just 50 a day, and your buns will look just like Danny Boone's.
3 pimples and a fucking
Skin tag.
yeah, 3 pimples and a skin tag. Toot toot.
Toot toot, and I'm out.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's the commercial for it. Yes.
That's a good name for just some punk band. 3 pimples and a skin tag.
Hey, band name.
Yeah.
For sure. 3 pimples in a
We are
skin
3
tag.
pimples and a skin tag.
3 pimples and a skin tag, huh?
This is our first single called Toot Toot.
Toot toot.
Yeah.
We just did a toot right before we came out. So toot toot. It's our
Toot,
song.
and now I think I gotta poop. I just tooted.
Please don't. Please hold it.
No,
You
I
got
won't.
to.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pass wind.
Please don't.
That's what
He
your
had a
grandma
ram-
always said some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, my grandmother was from Pennsylvania. Grandma, Martha. And she would always, like, if she had to go to, she was just a different lady. A different lady. She'd be like, where can I go to make a bowel movement? You know, just shit like that.
Rather
Like,
than
right in
asking
your
where the
face,
bathroom
like,
is.
Excuse me. Where can I go make a bowel movement? You know, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Rather than being like, where's the restroom?
It was different. She was, I can't,
She sounds
dude,
cool.
I would get into it about my grandmother, but I wouldn't want, I can't, because if I went into that, told y'all about this lady, people would think I was lying the whole fucking time.
Because she's that crazy.
It was that crazy.
Well,
And I don't
people
like
might
to
be
feel
able to
that way.
believe
So
that.
some things you just don't say when it's real. You know, if something's real, and it's real crazy, some things you just don't tell because it's like, nobody's going to believe that shit. You know what I mean?
They might, being that it's you. You're kind of outlandish sometimes. Crazy, huh?
It was real crazy, real great, though. Real
Well,
great.
she sounds cool.
She was.
What was her name?
Martha F. Alexander.
Martha F. Alexander. That sounds
F
cool.
was for Franz.
And Martha
I
was.
hope she wasn't a fucking Nazi spy.
Surely she was. Let's get back into this record.
Wore a lot of rubber bands on her wrist. It would
does
only
that
ever
mean?
give me on a half a stick of gum. She goes, y'all want some gum? Reach in her purse, pull some shit out, and then rip one in half.
Yeah, like a bad
And give you one piece of gum.
with
And you're
the,
like,
with the wrapper on it. ripped
still
in
on
half.
it. Yeah. And put the other one back.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
If she poured a glass or something, she poured only half because she came up in a depression. And I guess that's what it
makes
is.
sense. That makes
but
sense.
she saved everything. Every fucking thing.
Because you didn't have nothing back then.
Nothing.
Well,
She didn't.
I've been
but-
known to do that sometimes.
Yeah, this was crazy though. You'd have loved it. She was the nuttiest.
I bet you saved the bread bags and reused.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, my grandmother did that. One of my grandmother on my mom's side. did that.
All of that, and you could find things that you've never seen before at her house, like
Like what?
there'd just be some kind of different kind of food you've never seen. Like, what is this? Vegemite. You know what I mean?
Vegemite.
You know, like what the? You know
I've heard of it, but
yeah, I'm not eating that shit.
Did she have a bunch of hard candies and some
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff that's like you try to get one out and it's like it's all stuck
And
all
all of
together?
them from the 60s.
Right? Oh, ribbon candy?
Yeah,
Ribbon candy?
Yeah, the green, red, and
Yeah.
green, red, and white mint thing. And the butterscotches were the best, the Brock's.
Yeah.
But especially the one in the yellow paper. And the Brock's
The
yellow paper.
Special ones.
Huh?
They were the special ones.
And they would be old from like fucking the 50s or some shit.
It'd take a long time to
and
chew
you
down.
can't put it, and it'd just be like mush, and you'd be like, and it's still good. You know what I mean? It's like, it ain't even hard candy no more.
It lasts forever. Oh, it's not even hard candy anymore.
Yeah, your teeth are sticking together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking.
I know what you're talking about. With the ones that are, they talking about the ones that are wrapped up with the different colors and it was mint.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God, those were
Red stripes
horrible.
on the outside.
Oh, that shit was horrible.
It wasn't bad if you got low on the rocks. But
They had a certain. You had to have it. There was a. You had it. It was an acquired taste. I want to say it was an acquired taste. A lot of candy is like fucking licorice. I do not like black licorice. I mean, what is that? But you know,
I
red
don't like
licorice,
any
Twizzlers.
licorice. It's dumb. It's like feel like you're eating a candle.
What? I like some Twizzlers. Oh man,
Well, yeah,
get
I
you
can't
some
do
of that.
that. I don't mess with no damn licorice. Fuck that.
Yeah, sorry.
Dumb.
Yeah, sorry, I brought it up. He's
I'm
anti-licorice.
Yeah, it looks
Jeez,
like
who
something
knew?
you should
Hey,
seal your screen door with around the edge. You know what I mean? It's like, can we run a bead of this shit down through there? If
gonna
they
be
put
ants.
licorice in your motherfucking windows in your house, you'd never leak.
you're gonna have ants.
Yeah,
The windows
no,
of mine.
you'd have ants.
I would
Ants
because
don't eat licorice.
they love they.
I've never seen an ant eat licorice.
Yeah, I saw some carrying a stick out earlier this year.
They always go for
No, I didn't see that. Did see something crazy.
licorice. Don't have enough sugar for ants.
Yeah,
That
I
shit-
thought it did. It
it-
seems sugary.
What?
Licorice is sugary. Who doesn't? People wouldn't eat it if it's not. Wouldn't be candy if it wasn't sugary. Are you
I
crazy?
can't understand why it's candy. It's just like some random,
about-
unsavory fucking yum that nobody likes.
No, I think
Except
that-
you and some other weirdos.
I don't. I'm not a big, huge fan of. Hang on. Twizzlers, I think probably makes a lot of money off licorice, but maybe I'm wrong. It's not licorice, she says. Oh, it's not licorice.
I'm going to look it up later. I'm going to Google.
Anyway.
Why do people like licorice?
Why? What is about it? If you want to see all of these podcasts on video like me, come support us on Patreon. Just go to patreon.com and look for WRBN Podcast. You will see every episode on video and some extras. Come check it out. Let's start talking about the next song on this journey as we're tromping through here. It is, the record is Southern Discomfort, and the next song on our list, since we did Rattle My Cage last week, which was Halloween, we're to More Like You featuring Mandy Lauderdale. Man, I love this track. The
crazy.
drums on it are fucking sick, man. They're sick.
Yeah, we was just think at the time Mandy was on. Remember the very first reality show, other than O.J. Simpson, was running from the law, but was Temptation Island. Remember
Temptation Island. I do remember that. And
And
she was on. She was on
Temptation Island.
She was she on anything else beside that?
on our songs or on? She was on one of our songs.
Yeah. Other than, did she do anything other reality TV?
I think she did some records, and she may have done some other reality TV. She was very talented. And
How did you meet her?
Through Nate. I think Nate
Oh, okay.
Smith was going to sign her, the guy that we were signed to, and she started hanging around with me and Brooks and Aslan.
Is she cool?
Who?
Was she cool? Mandy?
Yeah, she was real cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a great voice.
She's wild back then.
Was she?
I don't know.
Oh,
how
she's young. She was young like y'all.
Not wild like in a bad way, just full of. She was like, wilding out chick. Kind of like, whatever. Go ahead.
No, wilding out chick. Kind of like who? Mandy Lauderdale, cabaret singer from Atlanta, Georgia, and former reality TV and MTV VJ.
Yeah, she was an
there you
MTV
go.
VJ.
There you
too.
go.
That's for sure.
She first gained fame on the Fox television series Temptation Island. Okay, and you know what? She's contributed vocals to the platinum-selling band Rehab and the song More Like You. Okay, so there she is, Mandy Lauderdale. Y'all look her up. She's great voice, but it says it cabaret blues and lounge. She's what were you in your head when you were writing this?
I mean, the 90s were big time. Everybody started, like, we were rehab. We had this whole thing about being in, rehab, and it was all, kind of tied together to rehab and where we had all been and anything that was like, self-help and getting shit out. The 90s, in the 90s, people were medicating a lot. Prozac, fucking, all that shit came out. And we was kind of in that, that was the
in that
time.
lane.
That was what was going on. And it was like Prozac and self-help and blah, 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 crap. And it was introspective and you're like, it's kind of like that, like and plus, we had over the time been listening, music was a lot different. We, at that time, you had like Sneaker Pimps, they were dope. Fucking
Cool name.
Low Fidelity All Stars had that one jam that was so fire.
Oh yeah, fire.
And but you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
All that shit was going on. But anyway, off of that, what was it? It was just, it's like we were trying to be like, how can I be like more like you? Like, is the
the piano in it.
why was that just like a big Norm Macdonald joke? I guess that's the name of the song. It's really like, how can I be more like you? Dumbass. Thank you for your time. It's been an hour and Danny's still waxing reminiscent. But yes, 'twas a time when we were young on the streets of the A.
The streets.
Some call it the first letter. Whatever.
So Mandy Lauderdale, all right. Did you ever work together with her again after this? No. Okay. I
don't think.
What's cool about the track is the piano in it. Do you know who played that or
I
what?
think Brooks did that track. Yeah, Brooks did that track.
Really?
Yeah, and
well, the drum that he did the beat.
Yeah, he did a lot of beats back then.
Well, I know, but the beat that's one of the things I love about this record are all the beats, and they're fucking.
They hit hard.
Man, this shit is totally different. But the beat on this one is really, really good. I love it. Imagine that. No internet.
Imagine there's no internet.
Don't.
No
Are you back on that?
phones too. Imagine there's no videos. Imagine no doo-doo. Imagine all the people. Not being stupid as fuck. Yeah, they say that I'm a dreamer.
Keep on going, I guess.
But I'm not the only one. All right, I'm done.
Check it out. I'm gonna roll this track. Put your ear goggles on.
And excess rules everything I do. So tell me, how can I be more like you? 'Cause all of this don't seem to bother you. So tell me, how can I be more like you?
The lights are on, but nobody's home. If I'm mad, well then my mouth won't cover my transportation with chrome under the sky dome. Pegasus flow over my skeletal features, but in opaque anatomy is all I'll ever be. For none to see a numb teacher, holding a counseling position, posture remaining unchristian, slouching out so low I'm missing. Cabins and taverns where I sought my refuge, stood in the foyer of the brothel, meshing with sin, gripping the bottle. How many times I sat up in the night sky, craving to die, wanting to fly, knowing this was all a lie. Suck your bus, French kiss me in the orifice, complex as Oedipus, left in my mouth that tasted distrust, lust, flesh and bone. But ain't no angels in the dust, ain't no heroines in opium, word up I scope them. There ain't no answers, this is all random evolution. First check the chemicals in your solution, you might be prostituted.
Excess rules everything I do. So tell me, how can I be more like you? 'Cause all of this don't seem to bother you. So tell me, how can I be more like you?
Why is everything so technical? Got me thinking mechanical, puffing on them botanicals. Every second so critical, bored with the human language, anguish beat on my mental. Fuck with chemicals, sick as the appetites of cannibals. Far away, they shoot a laser from a computer ricochet off satellite panels to a missile silo in Cuba eyes. But whole catastrophe foreseen by Nostradamus. The prophets speak a millennium, major the broken promise for religion.
Then pork pigeons pour into the rich and monetary decisions make pessimistic the vision lie. The whole planet went off of the deep end while I was sleeping and be leaping off legends when the women leave for the weekend. The mind's an asylum, dialing helplines repeatedly, pushing garbage down and putting more in so greedily. In the head of irate Babylonians, everything is what it is, even when it's not.
And excess rules everything I do. So tell me, how can I be more like you? 'Cause all of this don't seem to bother you. So tell me, how can I be more like you?
I was gonna try to scratch a bird. That would be dope. That'll be the new one. Wah, wah, wah.
Rules everything I do. So tell me, how can I be more like you? All of this don't seem to bother you. So tell me, how can I be more like you?
Yeah, I was expecting my first It was better. And I still hate that I switched to singing at the end of the verse. I still hate that to this day. They told me, you ought to try to sing the second half. And I didn't like doing it then. And I still don't like listening to it now. But
What part are you talking
Like
about?
it's-
I'm sorry. What part are you talking about?
I go do the verse, my rap verse.
Yeah, and then you go
And it
into-
was but one long verse, and then I changed my delivery and to at that one part, and I remember being like, "Damn, I don't want." And I was like, "No, that's just dope. That's just dope." And I was like, "But some things are dope to other people." And and
I think it
they're not
sounds,
to you.
you know,
You know what
obviously
I mean?
I haven't heard any other way. Nobody ever has. You know
That's what I mean.
But you in your mind, obviously, you're hearing it.
I was
so
hearing
that's
how
cool
it was
shit.
flowing at the beginning and wishing that I could have kept that same tone
Yeah.
all the way through
Okay.
because I felt like it was more exciting than the other one.
The rap is the lyrics. The rap is really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool on that.
It's a great song.
I thought Brooks's was great. Too.
Yeah. The whole Mandy kills it.
Mm-hmm.
Mandy kills it. Her she sounds so clean. Her voice on there is beautiful. The piano's sick. The drums on it
Yeah,
are
Brooks
badass.
definitely did that beat.
I like the drums on it because they sound. It sounds like a real drummer. You know what I mean? It sounds like a drum set. It's a little different. It's a little different from some of the other. It sound like bass.
You know what
snare.
though? And sometimes when you don't see, like I was there probably when the beat was made, so I knew they were programmed. So there's no way they'll sound like live drums to me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wasn't there, so it can sound like
Yeah.
live drums. Ain't
Well,
that
well,
weird?
Yeah, I know it's programmed, but it does sound. Well, you know what? No, I take that back. That could be live drums. Josh Cobb could do it.
Yeah,
You know what
Josh
I mean?
Cobb could do it. He's-
Josh Cobb.
I guess if you turn the right knobs and
You
get
know,
Josh Cobb,
well, yes,
you can
that's right. Turn the right knobs, Josh Cobb.
make their heads nod.
This he's a great drummer out there in Nashville. We know.
Really,
he had
really cool.
worked
dude.
on
Funny.
Sandcastles.
Yes, he did. And funny,
gosh.
Mike Hartnett, who produced the album, introduced me to him. And yeah, man, he is a different human being. I like that dude.
You know what I like you know what impressed me so much about him when I was watching him in the studio? Because I was lucky enough, as you know, to be around the studio when you guys were recording that, is man, Mike would be like, okay, can you do this and slow that down and then play this, just play that. And Josh Cobb was like, he seemed like the perfect studio drummer. He would play whatever you wanted to play and be like, wow, that's awesome. I just can't, I mean, he really, really, really takes he just does it well.
He does several.
He does
he
it
can,
well.
He plays.
He can
well.
do any
He
kind
can
of thing.
do any
He's with
style. Any
plays with the
soft. He can play like
Michael
he's got good
McDonald's son.
swing. He does.
Yeah, he can play anything. He
Coast
plays the
notes,
blues
all,
band.
you know.
He plays the blues band downtown Nashville a lot. And
I
then
just said all that like I was a real musician. Did you hear that?
You are.
Oh, he
it
did
is.
Ghost Notes.
Yeah. Ghost notes.
Yeah,
Did you say
yeah.
Ghost notes?
I mean, just whatever. You know what I mean? And
That was a ghost note.
yeah, and then
What that looked like,
Yeah.
what it sounded like, are two totally different things.
yeah, I know, really. Sounded- yeah.
Ghost notes. I like that. Just anyway, Josh Cobb, awesome dude. And that was a great record. Go check out Sandcastles if you haven't. Man, one of my favorite rehab records of all time. Go check it out. This one,
Thank you, Brian.
you're welcome, man. You know I love it.
I know.
You
Thank
guys
you, bro.
crushed it. You crushed it on that record.
Mike Hartnett is a genius, and it's probably
Known by now.
one of my favorite records that I've ever done.
All right, you heard it there. So,
And I don't, and I'm just saying I didn't want to do like I was coming through some bad times at the time. When I went, I said, Mike, I just didn't do nothing. I was like, Mike, you produce it, I'll write to whatever you do, and instead of having to do what I want to do or even worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, just fuck it. Run it. You know what I mean? And
it came out amazing.
yeah.
I remember
he's a genius.
He is.
He's working with Yellow Wolf now, I think.
Big Crit.
Big Crit.
Yellow Wolf,
And
Big Crit. Who knows who else? Probably
Ritz.
Mike Hartnett. Y'all go check him out. Gosh, I just hit my.
Hey,
about something.
and don't forget about my homeboy, the Cause 2K. He's coming at y'all with a SWAT.
SWAT.
A SWAT.
That the Sandcastles record, how you were talking about, how you were talking about how you just like, I run it and I'll write lyrics. It was cool because we sat there and watched you sit across a room and write lyrics in a fucking notebook. And man, the lyrics that the finished product on that is pretty amazing. I fucking love that. That's one of my favorite records. Rehab records also. It's one of my favorite records of all time, actually. I definitely.
Wow, that's crazy.
Fucking for sure, man. It's
Thank
great.
you, man.
Y'all go listen to it. Every song has a groove and every song is great.
Yeah, it's like nothing that I've
Ever done.
And
I remember you saying, I don't know. I don't know. You were like, I don't know. I've never done anything like this and I don't know how people are going to take it. I was like, dude, I just do what comes natural with this. I think, and it sounded, because the stuff that I was hearing you do,
I was probably too relaxed for Mike. And this, because and actually there's a song in there I can't imagine that Mike Hartnett wrote. And I heard it a long time ago, and that thing was bad, and he let me redo it. And he wrote the whole thing, but man, that one right there, boy, that one gets me. It's a good one.
First time I ever heard it, he was singing it.
Yeah. I used to play it on the bus.
And I was like, who is it? We were like, who is this? And I was like, that's Mike singing. I'm like, oh, shit. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, great. He's great. He shreds the guitar. He's a great bass player. Oh, he can sing too. Man, the guy does it everything.
What is this, the new unreleased Marvin Gaye that we haven't heard? Or what?
It was so good. It was so good. But you killed the song. You guys worked it out. You know what I mean? I remember you in the studio doing that. I've got some video of that. We're gonna get to all that. I'm gonna bring out some of that material when we get to that record.
On a later date.
Yeah. It's cool. It's a great record. It's so great. Y'all go check it out. Sandcastles. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on rehabtheband.com. You can order the CD. Go ahead and do that.
And my man Josh, also, not Josh Cobb,
Josh Smith.
Josh Smith he wrote
Where I Lay My Hat Down.
Where I Lay My Hat Down on the album, and it's a banger too. And I tried to sing it just like him, and I can in the studio, but it's so hard live. Like I'm gonna have to I think.
Do what? Tune down?
No.
That's what I always do.
Modify my delivery.
I see what you're saying.
When you hear songs that other people write, you sing it with your voice, but you're trying to get as close to what they, in my mind, and I didn't really have time to sit with it and do it the way I was trying to mimic him, and I did a terrible job of doing that, but it still came out good because
it came out good. He's a great singer. That cat, man, he is a great musician too. Joshua Smith, y'all go check him out. He's out of Nashville. He is great,
here,
man. That guy is great.
Fuck Nashville.
Great song.
That place is so full of talent and
so many good people. You go, you think you're good, then you go there. Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean? Everybody that walks up is like, yeah, I can play guitar. And then it's like, they just shred. It's like, oh, wow.
Yeah,
yeah, I guess you can. Everybody's so good in Nashville. It seems like it.
It is crazy, man.
It seems
it's
like it's good. But that's where all the rock stars are moving to, man.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. Can't believe you don't live there. I thought you moved to
Nashville long enough, you'll want to find somebody that sucks a little bit.
You do.
And that's who you want to work with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody else too good.
Yes, like, fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, I can kind of play. Well, shit, let's make a record.
Let's do it. Those are the ones that are the hits.
Well, yeah. If you want to do something different, you got to suck a little bit, I guess.
You do. You guys suck.
According to Dave Grohl.
Well, let's roll number 33. Let's roll this one in, man. Hey.
Number 33, that was the number on the tacos that you damn.
Yeah.
On the damn
3.
menu. Yeah.
Only 3 tacos.
3 tacos.
Man, they're standing stuffs. You should only have 3 is enough. I'm looking
That's
out
a
for your
lie.
health. And who is... Brad's always looking out for you,
You don't
Danny.
eat
I was
tacos.
looking out for him.
Huh?
I was looking out for you.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
I was looking out for you.
It's like
please
being,
like and
that's like
subscribe.
being at the border when some young kids come across and be like, "Trust me, you don't want to come here.
They
These
do.
people are crazy."
They think that 3 standing stuffs aren't enough for a regular meal.
Yeah, 3
These gringos.
fucking.
You don't want to come over here.
tacos.
You don't want to come over
You
here.
don't want
with
to
us.
come over here.
Man, we are crazy. You don't want to come over here with us.
And this ain't even.
Is this
The number 33 ain't shit. Over here.
This is number 33. We're going to wrap it up. Please like and subscribe on whatever platform you are listening on right now. It may be Spotify. It may be iTunes. It may be Deezer. I think there's one called
these
Deezer. Do you think?
All right, follow us on all the socials. Come watch all of the podcast videos on our Deezer
There's Deezer.
Patreon.
Yeah, well, watch us on Patreon.
Yeah, watch us
Come
on
over.
Patreon. Check you next time. Interests, challenges, circumstances. Spelled it with an S and a C just in case he was on wrong talking to me. You know what it is, Danny Bowie.